Hey, this is Shortmamamoneymovez, and right now we're going to do our budget. So, okay, I'll be doing budgets for like a good maybe 3 weeks. So, we're going to be doing the budget for, I want to say it will be the 19th and the 26th. I think those the two, I think. So, I think that's what we're going to be doing the budget for, the 19th and the 26th, okay? So, let's go ahead and get started, and I'll kind of show you how I'm going to run right through this. And I'm going to also show you my March. I know this is April, but I'm going to show you my March monthly overall overview, because I forgot to do that when I did the last cash stuffing. Okay, so let me make sure real quick which weeks I missed. Okay, yes, so I'm correct. It's the week of the 12th, the 19th, and the 26th. Yeah, so I think the last cash stuffing that I did was on the 5th. So yeah, I'm pretty far behind. So let's go ahead and get to it. So I'm going to show you each week I'm just going to show you each week individually, because it's a whole hot mess. Okay, so for the 12th, I think I paid majority of all of these plus some. I think I also paid my storage. My husband already had paid that. I also paid Shores, and then I also paid, I want to say, YouTube Anytime. And I don't have this no more because the Verizon offer this for way cheaper. I get this in Cinemax for $10. So I basically got rid of this because it keep going up. So anyway, and then my bill this month was this, because I tried their internet. Don't like it. But I'm getting a credit back, so next month my bill won't be this high. And I also took some things off of my bill, so my bill can be lower. So, okay, so let's go with that breakdown first, so I can kind of get the gist of everything. So we're going to go with this, because I feel like this will make it easier for me to know each week. Okay, so this was the 12th, okay? This was my paycheck for my job. My job number one was $1,270. Job number two is $442, and all $1,712. All those bills came out. I paid extra bills because I know that the following week was going to be my short week, just my part-time job. So I knew that I wouldn't had enough to pay all those bills. So I paid all of those, including miscellaneous spending. That was at $87, pretty much because I did not do my cash stuff. I literally been handing the envelopes just stuffed in my drawer, just waiting. Okay, I guess. And then church got 20, so in all that was $826. Then both of my savings, and then my savings for my mortgage equal up to $330. My weekly spending was $155, and then my saving challenge was $33, and all that was $188 in sinking funds. My debt that I started off with $9,994.20, paid $200. That had me at $9,794.20. This right here is no interest unless I am late or miss a payment. So yeah. So anyway, in all, breakdown. Okay, income $1,712. Expenses $826. $826. Savings $330. Sinking funds $188, and that $200 remaining $168. And I needed that because I said I know I got that big Verizon bill, so that's why I did it this way, because I know that the Verizon bill was on my short week and pretty much probably would take that whole amount. Okay, so yeah. So then the next bill, I'm going to show you the next week, and I know it's like I'm flip-flopping everything, but I'm going to try not to get this behind no more. Okay, so then for the 19th, okay, because that was the week of the 12th that I paid all those extra bills, because I know the 19th was going to be my short week. So I literally paid everything extra. I paid all of this. So the 19th, when I got paid, the only bill that I think I paid, because I knew, was the Verizon. And my husband, he paid the internet, so I don't have to pay the internet. But the Verizon bill, which is this one, and I also paid Anytime. Those was the only two bills that I had to pay that week. Okay, so this is the overview for the 19th. So as you can see, for the 19th, hold on. Job number 2 was $442. My husband, $799 what he gave me. Then I had my rollover, which was that $168, and all 1,490. I mean, I don't know why I'm just mixing up numbers today. $1,409. Like I said, he paid the internet anytime, which I am having a harder time counseling this anytime gem, okay? Because I can only counsel it with the lady, but the lady is literally never in office. I'm having a hard time. But anyway, Verizon, the 530, I put 535, but it was 530 is what came out. That means $682.50. We put aside $550 for the mortgage. Weekly spending, $115. Saving on challenge 20, that equal out to $135. So in all, income $1,409, expenses $682.50, saving $550, sinking funds $135, which left me a remainder of $41.50. So that was that one. Now we getting current. We catching up, okay? So current, we are at the 26th. The 26th, I had, like I said, extra bills that will be coming out, extra debt. So I have for the 26th, give me a second so I can kind of explain how I'm doing this, because I have extra debt now. But hopefully everything will go right with one of my debts, and it will be paid off soon, hopefully, because I have to go after them legally like crazy. But anyway, with this one, we got my insurance. That's 109 that's going to come out. Michael and Sons, the Y, and this is a bank loan that's also coming out. And then on the 2nd, which is going to be May, we also have the roof payment, which is $330. Okay, so that's what's coming out. That's what I'm paying, because I know my next check is going to be my short check, only my part-time job check. So since that check going to be small, I go ahead and pay that big bill now. Okay. Oh, and then I also had a random bill also that I also put up here. So anyway, let me go ahead and show you that. And then I explain everything. And I would ask, do y'all think that I'm wrong for trying to go after them legally or what? Okay. So job number 1, $1,270. Job number 2, $442. Equal out to $1,712. Like I said, my insurance, that's $109. Michael and Sons, 60s, the Y. That's the reason why I want to counsel anytime, because the Y my kids still use, even though the Y is not 24 hours, like anytime, I said I can still, you know, do that, use the Y, and then counsel anytime until my kids get, you know, no longer using the Y. Okay, anyway, I had my Power Direct. That was that's basically the app that I use to edit my videos. So that was a yearly subscription for $35. And then miscellaneous spending, $30. I have been doing great by eating in the house and just fixing my meals at home. So I have been doing great by that. Anyway, a mortgage, I put away $550. Ally Bank took $20. That's $570. The month ahead, that's the only saving challenge. I mean, that's the only saving sinking fund that I'm going to do. 71. Saving challenge, 20. That's equal up to 91. Bank loan. Bank loan. Oh, and I did not put this because at the time they did not put how much, you know, my ending balance was, but now it's showing, so I'll fill this in later. But I think it's like 8,300 and something. It's showing because I'm paying more than just the minimum. So anyway, so bank loan is at $8,582.96. I paid $270. I want to say it's like 8,300 and some dollars is what that is. Then this is for the roof. That's $31,788.79. I paid $330, which I am paying like $30 more than the minimum, and that have me at $31,458.79. So that's a total of $600. I'm going legally after this because when I purchased the house, it was told that the roof was new. I had 2 inspections, and then they said I had a warranty on the roof. And now it's like a whole bunch of mess with this. It's like now they don't know if I actually have it. They don't know if the roof was actually new. They don't know this. They don't know that. One person said that they feel like I could have got a whole brand new roof for only $6,000. Please explain to me, why can you get a whole new roof for $6,000 in this economy? A licensed roofer for $6,000, a whole new roof. Okay, yeah. So I'm going after them legally, and so far everything looking good. So I'm hoping that this will be paid off soon. I know it's going to be a process, but I'm hoping that everything go right with this roof situation. So, but I had to get the roof. I had to get a roof because it was damaging my walls. Water, literally, rain was coming down my wall. It's a whole story. But anyway, so that's $600 in debt. So in all, total income $1,712. Expenses $281. Total saving $570. Seeking funds $91. Debt $600. And then I have a remainder $170 left. Okay. So woo. Now we're gonna also, because it's been 13 minutes of me explaining all this. While I'm at it, I'm gonna also let you look at my March monthly overview. Go ahead and get that out the way since I didn't have a chance. So this was my March monthly overview. In all, total income that I have received was $7. You might hear a lot of noise because my mom is in the kitchen. So, okay, so the total income that we got in our household was $7,562.82. Now, this is not the norm. You can see that we got refunds, bonuses. This is not the norm. So, no, this is not the norm at all. But anyway, okay, so this is going by each paycheck, what it was, and this was the amount of expenses that we spent on each paycheck. So in all, we paid $2,919.34 in expenses on my paychecks. In all, we saved $1,960 in savings. Seeking funds, in all, we save in seeking funds, we supposed to have saved $1,215. In debt, in all, we paid $1,195.03. So the breakdown for that is the total income for the month of March was $7,562.82. The total expenses was $2,919.34. Total saving $1,960. Total seeker fund $1,215. Total debt $1,195.03. And the remainder that we had left was $273.45, which that extra in saving I put towards my Affirm, and I think I split it between the Affirm and the what was the other one? My American Express, because I got the balance down to like $150 for my American Express and the balance down to $600 for my Affirm. So I'm trying to pay this stuff down. Those are going to be the two small bills, because I feel like I'm gonna be paying debt for like ever. I really do feel like I'll be paying it forever. Okay, because I still love my house, but God, Jesus, when I say it's costing me, it cost me. One of the things that the pipe situation that ended up costing me a good $19,000, well, I don't feel like that was, I had to get that done. It's an old house. The house is over 100 years old. But the roof, oh, no. Y'all lied. And I have a contract. And it's signed by the realtor, the seller. And I said, sell. Well, you know what I'm saying. I'm country. It's signed by the seller, the person that sold the house to me. So, yeah. We going after you legally, because that ain't it. That ain't it. But anyway, just go ahead and count this money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, and it's supposed to be a warranty on it. They want to give me the runaround. That's why I said we just going after everybody legally, because at this point, it is what it is. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. And no, I did not turn this the right way. I know. I'm going to get better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that's 12. And this is 20, 40, 60, 80. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay, so we got $414 is what we have to work with for our cash stuffing. Okay, I will not be doing my weekly, what I usually do. Like, I update that because I'm so discombobulated with the whole mess. So this is what we're going to be stuffing. It's a little bit more than usual because I literally be having this money just seeing. And I keep saying, oh, I forgot. I gotta do my own cash stuffing. I gotta do my cash stuffing. And then each week, another week go by. And I'm like, the way I'm going, I ain't gonna never do this cash stuffing. So now I finally got to it. Okay. Hold on, making sure I think I'm in frame. I hope I am anyway. So I'm just gonna put the 25th because I'm all discombobulated. Okay, so what it's showing here, I have 30. So that means I spent 20. And then that would help me stop doing that miscellaneous spending, because I said, what's the point? I don't supposed to be doing that. Okay, so we're going to minus 20. And then they will have me at 30. And then we're going to, well, I got 25 for, and then we're going to add 25. And then that's going to have me at 55. And what I'm going to do, that's my 25. I'm going to leave the 5. And I'm keeping the 20 because I have not ate out in like over 2 weeks. I'm like so proud of myself. You don't understand, because I actually been cooking, and I lost 7 pounds. Hand clap for me. Hand clap for me. Okay, so gas is getting 40 because gas have been eating me up. So we're gonna put 40 for gas, and I think what I'm gonna do. Hold on, let me do this first. So we're going to put 425, and we first we got a minus, because we used that whole 30. Because gas have been eating me up, and usually I'm 89, so my gas usually costs around like $3.30. Okay, hold on, and then that had me at 10, and then we're going to put 425, and then we're going to plus 40, and they're going to have me at 50. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I'm trying to see, because I'm going to go ahead and take the whole 40, because I need to fill up the tank. It's going to take more, it's actually more than that to fill up the tank, but they're going to do for now. Okay, food, because I have been buying more food, and I want to try this recipe I saw on Instagram. This little, it's more like a snack, so I want to try that, so I'm going to go by the ingredients for that, so we're going to, I don't think I spent anything in food, did I? So it looked like I spent $10. Yeah, 45, I spent 10. So we minus 10, and they had me at 45. And I'm putting 30, because like I said, I have been cooking at home. So we're going to plus 30. And that's going to have me at, hold on, 75. I don't know why I had a whole moment right then. But anyway, let me go ahead and put that 30 in there. Okay, and see, this is going to have me at 35. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. They have me at 75. I don't know why I said 35. But anyway, I'm going to take 20 out. That's going to be for my food. For that, there should be enough for those ingredients that I want for that little snack thing that I seen. Okay, miscellaneous. Miscellaneous get $10. I know I didn't spend nothing out of miscellaneous, because I think I'm going to use miscellaneous for my kids' hair when it's time to get my kids' hair done. That's what miscellaneous is going to be for. One day I'm going to treat myself. I think instead of me going to get my nails professionally done, I've been seeing a lot of TikTok videos and stuff like that. I think I want to just buy the glue, and some, what it called, what those nails called, press-on nails. And I think I want to take that route to save money. Anyway, so I want to put 10 here, and they're going to have me at 50. And this is going to pretty much be for my daughter hair, instead of me creating a whole nother envelope. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, household gets 10, and I don't think I spent anything in household. Let me see, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Nope. So households get $10, and they had me at $45. Okay, that'd be 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And one day I want to be like the professional and have my money all turned the right way and have everything looking all nice and pleasing, and everybody gonna love it, and they're gonna be like, girl, you finally got it together. But today just not that day. Today is just not that day. Okay, so then the next one is going to be unexpected. Okay, so unexpected is getting 10. Okay, so we got 10 for unexpected. And we're going to have this at 425. And we're going to add 10. And that's going to have me at 50. And like I said, I want to pay down. I'll make sure I make more than minimum payments with all my debt. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I'm hoping everything go well with this, the roof situation. But my goal is to at least have by tax time next year to have 2 of the big debt, the next one, because I know I'm gonna have the 2 small debts paid off. Hopefully by the end of this month. I mean the month of May. By the end of the month of May. So I'm hoping the next debts that I have, I can have that paid off by February because they both are pretty big. I only got big debts now. And it's depressing. Okay, I'm just throwing it out there. It's depressing. It's so depressing. But I'm going to get through it. So anyway, house is getting 15. And the reason for house is for just in case, because I've seen a lot of houses and stuff, and they were talking about how escrow always be short and stuff like that. And so what I'm trying to do is that if by chance my escrow be short, I always, when I make my mortgage payment, I always put an extra $50 towards the escrow. But I'm also having this to the side too. Okay, and wait a minute, that's 15. They're gonna be 85. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. Now, I do feel like I should up this just in case I have some house maintenance. Or should I do a different envelope? Or should I save that for little emergencies? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Because I don't want a whole lot of envelopes. I'm going to be honest. I don't want a whole lot of envelopes. So, we'll figure that out. Okay. Little emergencies. Going to get, hold on, 15. Yeah, so hopefully little emergencies going to have big emergency money one day. So that'd be 4, 25, and it's 15. And that's going to be 85 also. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. All right. So that's all for that one. So now we're going to go to our next one. And it is this one over here. Okay, so car maintenance getting $5, which I should have upped that a little bit because I do have a car inspection due for the month of May. But we'll figure that out. So we're going to put 5 in there. Like I always say, some savings are better than none. So that's 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay, school is going to also get 5. And with the way everything going up, whew, I think I'm going to have to up this when it comes time for the kids to go back to school. But at least I got something, I'm putting something away now. So hopefully this will be a good amount by the time it's time for the kids to go back to school. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay. Christmas, I really hope to up this up. I want to put 10 for Christmas, but I'm going to plan on after these birthdays, I'm going to really be going full force with Christmas. But right now, we're going to put 10, and that's going to have me at 50. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay. Birthday is going to get 20 because I have my mom's birthday and my youngest. So we're going to put 20 in there, and that's going to have me at 105. Which my mom only named one thing, so I think I'll be all right. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5. Okay, my youngest is getting 10. Okay, we're going to put 10 in there. That'd be 4, 25, and she getting 10 because my youngest don't have a job. Hopefully she'll be able to get this job, like a summer job. So I'm hoping for that. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, my oldest, I only give her 5 because she actually do have a job. So that's why she only get 5. And so that'd be 40. That'd be 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, my mom, she is getting 10 because Mother's Day and her birthday coming up. She already told me what she wants for, I want to say, she said for her birthday. So I'm going to probably see, can I get that this week if I can? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So that's 40. Oh. Wait a minute, did I put 10 or 5? I think I only put 5 in here. She's supposed to get 10. Yeah, she's supposed to get 10. Okay, let me do that again. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 4, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5. That's right. I'm glad I took notice, because then I'd be looking crazy. So then we have her at 45. Okay, medical is getting only 5. That'd be 4, 25, and 5, and that leave me at 35. Okay, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and here's the 5. Okay. Student loan. Okay, I got a whole rant. Okay, we're gonna have a rant real quick about student loans. I know some people gonna be mad at me or what I got to say, but I'm going to have a quick rant about the student loans. Okay. Now, I know when it comes down to the student loans, people will say, you know, you borrow the money, you should pay it back. Cool. Okay, I get it. Okay, but what I don't understand is why I have to be interest on it. Okay. They should cut off the interest. And number 2, if your argument is nobody didn't make you go to school or nobody didn't ask you to go to school, you don't understand. A lot of parents back in the day gave you a choice. You either go to school or you got to get out. Okay. Those was the choices back in the day. Okay. That's why I say everybody's story is different. Why they had to go to school. Okay. Number 2, if the argument is I don't feel like my tax dollars should pay for somebody else to go to school, then and you don't feel like your tax dollars should go for that, then I feel like this. Everybody that got their PPP loan forgiven should return that money. No, our tax dollars, because see, my thing is I didn't get a PPP loan. So why did my tax dollars have to pay for their forgiveness? And a lot of these folks that got these PPP loans, some of them was wrong. It wasn't small businesses. Some of them was millionaires. And I know this for a fact, okay? Because the company I work for, that I used to work for before they shut down, they got a $10 million PPP loan, and it got forgiven. And guess what they did? Still shut down. They took the money and ran. Yeah, that's my rant for today. Okay, $20. My whole thing is I just feel like it shouldn't be no interest on the student loan. If your argument is, okay, you borrowed the money, it's your debt, pay it back. Cool. Take away the interest. Let me pay back what I owe. Only what I owe. Only what I borrow. 20, 40, 50. I mean, not 20, 40. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 68, 69, 70. I feel like I don't understand. People show more sympathy to billionaires getting their PPP loan forgiven than they have for the everyday average folks that barely can afford to live, let alone these loans. Because even with my loan, the reason why I got discouraged from paying it, because every dollar that I paid, the lady said only 10 cents was going towards the balance. Who would be encouraged to keep paying it if you gonna tell me out of every dollar only 10 cents going towards the balance? But I said I got me a way of how I'm going to pay my student loans. Every 100, I'm going to pay it. You know how your student loans have different, like loan A, loan B, loan. I said I'm going to take the smallest one and I'm just going to pay towards that one. So my smallest one is, I think, student loan A or student loan 43. I don't know how it goes, but that one is like $600. That's the one I'm going to tackle. Once I pay that off, I go to the next one, and I'm going to basically do the snowball effect on the student loan. Once I get to $100 every 100, that's when I make a payment. That's how I'm going to do that. But I just have a rant. That's my rant. Okay. So my month ahead, I know I'm doing 2 bills. One is, hold on, let me go pull out this so we can figure it out. And I know some people might disagree. You know, some people look at it, well, nobody asked you to go to school. That's the main thing I heard when I heard people talk to me about the student loan. Nobody asked you to go to school. And then when I said, well, nobody asked the billionaire to open a business, I don't remember asking them. So should my tax dollars pay for their PPP loan being forgiven? Because I don't remember asking them to open their business. Then they say you comparing apples to oranges. No, I'm not. If you are against government paying stuff off or your tax dollars going to places you don't want, then that means all of us will have the same choice. If I don't want my tax dollars to go towards that, then fine. I mean, but anyway, my rant is over. Okay, my rant is over. Let me see. So the bills, the month ahead that I'm going by March, because I started with March and it kind of keep me. I'm going to pay this Audible. Even though I don't have Audible, usually I always get it back because I like listening to books. So I'm going to put the $15 for the Audible and the $71 for the Lincoln insurance. So those are the 2 month ahead bills that I'm going to tackle. So let's see. We want to write that down. So yeah. So $425. And like I said, you can disagree. You know, a lot of people, you know, they don't feel like the PPP loan is the same as a student loan, even though their tax dollar funded is funding both if they really look at it. But you know, so that's just how I feel about it. It is what it is. I just feel like if they, bam, let's say we got to pay it back. Cool, that's cool. Take the interest away, man. Why you can't take the interest away? We got 4, and then that is 3. That's why I say I just don't understand why they can't take the interest away. Why they just don't let everybody just pay what they borrow. Okay, I messed that up. I just gonna put Liberty. Okay, this is old. I don't want that all the way over there. Okay, that's 71. All right, and so that's gonna be 413. All right, so let's go ahead and get that $71 out. And what we're gonna do, bam. Oh, we gotta take the $15 out too. I was just thinking about the 71. I didn't even think about the 15. But I said I know that a lot of people is worried because it was told, or I don't know, people look at the news or whatever they look at, that they can be going to collection or getting their wages garnished and all this other stuff now. I'm in deferment. I'm to next year. I thought it was starting in September of this year, but I got a letter saying that it's next year in September. So I don't know if they show grace, because I was complaining about the situation. I don't know what they did, but at least I got a year. But I said I'm going to be paying on this. I'm going to be paying on this. Every 100, a payment will be made, because this is in the way. And I said I ain't going to be finished paying it on time soon, but at least I say I'm putting some on it. Hopefully one day I hit the lottery. Okay, and I know this ain't turned the right way, but we're gonna keep it going. Okay, so 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Wait a minute. I counted $10 more. What in the world? Was my math wrong? Hold on, let me see if my math was wrong. Because I counted $10. Maybe let me count this over. Hold on. Before I word, let me see. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. That's 3. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, I must miscalculate. I miscalculate something. So we're going to see. I want to go back and see what I did wrong. 5, 3, 4. I want to calculate to see what I did wrong, because I don't know how I got that extra, like an extra 10. I think I got an extra $10. So let me make sure I count that right. So, okay. Make sure I got that right. Yep, I got this calculator. So we got 15. That's right. Another 15. That's supposed to be 53. How did I get 50? Oh, you right. That's right. Yeah, because I don't know what I did. That's right. Oh man, I know what I did. Daggone it. I don't know why I didn't count the daggone one. Oh Lord. Y'all don't judge me. And then this one is gonna be 71. So that's 20, 24. That's right. We're gonna go ahead right here. Okay, there we go. So that's right. Ooh, I like this month ahead. We're getting somewhere. I will make payments plan on that on that 300 that coming up for the, what it called? Geico bill. I have to make payments. All right. Okay, so now we're going to do our saving challenges. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to go with Big Mama because I was not stuffing this often. So let's see, do we have enough for Big Mama? Okay, we got 40. Do we have enough for 40? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Is that right? Or did I count that wrong? Hold on. These are new. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yep. So we got enough for the stuff this one. Ooh, I'm happy about that. Because this Big Mama, I got to be able to stuff the other one. The other one got that 64. So, yeah, the other one got that 64. But anyway, we're going to get to that one. Ooh. So we got that. And we still got some money left. Okay. Okay, so we able to stuff that one. I know we can't stuff this one because this one got the 64. And I don't think we got enough for, I know we don't, nope, we don't have enough for that. Yeah, we don't have enough for that. So we're not going to stuff that one. What we're going to do, we're going to come over here to this one. And do I have a coin? Yep, I have a coin. Let me see, did I finish this one yet? Yep, I finished that one. And this right here is by balance and budgets. Let me see, did I finish this one yet? Nope, we got 2 left on this one. So we're going to go ahead and do this one. So we got 4 and 8. So that's $12. So 10, 15, 11, 12. I mean, I said 10, 15. Lord Jesus. I'm tired, y'all. Don't mind me. 5, 10, 11, 12. So we are now officially finished this one. And we're going to go to the next one. We will count all of these later. That's why I'm just stuffing the money in here because I don't want to count it till after I finish all the challenges. Then after that, I think once I finish all my challenges, I want to start with my challenge, my saving challenges. Okay, and this one is 50, so we already started on this? I didn't even know we started on this one. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we're going to go here. That is 7. Okay, it looks like we got right much left. We might be able to, oh Lord, okay, that's 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So we're going to do one more, then we might, oh, got another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We probably would have had enough to do another big one. By the way, we going. Okay. Should I keep going? Nope, I just keep doing this one. Because the way my attention span goes, I want to go ahead and finish these now. I'm kind of curious on how much I saved. So that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's 8. Okay. We got $1 left. What can we put this $1 to? Because I don't think none of these challenges is supposed to be equal to $50. I don't think none of these challenges gonna be $1. I don't think none of these slots gonna be $1. What we're gonna do, we're gonna roll this $1 over, okay? I got me a little piggy bank that I can put it in. We're gonna roll this $1 over because, or I can put it in this. No, I'm gonna roll it over because it's gonna be, it seemed kind of petty for me to put it in here for this challenge right here because the last one is on 64. Well, now it's 63. Okay, 63. We got $1. Okay, we got $1. So now I owe 63 to that challenge. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this right here. That's gonna be full. We got owe 63 now. Okay, and that's what we're gonna do. All right. So I think we did good. We did good. So yes, woo. This is Short Mama Money Move. We're trying to move this money in the right direction. This is a longer video. Okay, I'm gonna try to chop it up so it won't be too long. I think it's almost an hour. But anyway, like, comment, whatever. Bye.